In the following tutorial, we're going to take a look at our map project in Flash. Let's begin by creating a new Flash document. So do File, New, and use ActionScript 3.0. And you'll notice that our document is at 550 by 400 pixels. This is really important because should be the same exact size as our Illustrator file. Let's go to Illustrator and see what we've got going on. Here's my map, and we have the basic elements that all these maps need to have. It needs to have a title somehow at the top. I've got a place where my character starts, and you'll notice here's one of the things that's new to CS3 or CS4, that it automatically hovers over each item and selects it. Sometimes I like to take that off, which is Smart Guides. That's on by default, but I sometimes turn it off. Anyway, I've got my layer here, my character here, and a path that character is going to travel along to get to the destination. So I have to have the destination, and I need to have a map as well, like a key for my particular map here. And so those are the basic things. As long as you have the title, the map, the path, and the character, and the two locations, you've pretty much got this set up. Now I also have this set also at 550. You can see my pixel dimensions here by 400. So this should fit quite well when I take it into Flash. So we also need to look at a couple other things. Now I'm going to zoom up a little bit and take a look at my character. You'll notice here's my character, and if I click on him, I can see all of the different objects or all the different paths that can be selected here. And I'm actually going to turn him into a symbol. So let's go to our symbols in Flash. In Illustrator, and I'm going to click and drag him over to the symbols dialog box. And let's call this the hiker. And we're going to use movie clip, and we're going to keep all the rest of it alone. Now notice with that item now, when I click on it or when it's selected, it actually is a symbol, and you can see right up here at the top it says symbol instance name. I don't really need it, but he's an instance of hiker, and I could edit that symbol, break the link to the symbol, or replace it with a different symbol. So they've actually included a lot of let's say techniques or items from Flash in Illustrator so that you can more efficiently go between the two applications. If we take a look at our text up here, right now it's just text, we can actually change that into a symbol ourselves afterwards in Flash. So I could wait. We've got our path here, and let's see, anything else we need into a symbol? It's not a bad idea. We should probably make our map and all the things that go with our map into a symbol as well. So I'm going to select all of that with the Shift key, and now click and drag it up to our symbols, and let's call this map key, and click OK. Now you'll notice that it has just a single selection now, which means that it's a little bit harder to edit. If you double click it, it says you're about to edit a symbol definition, and all instances will change, which is really great. You double click on it outside of it, and you have the original. So now that we've got basically our symbol set up and everything else, we should also take a look at our layers. I have 3 different layers right now. I have my background elements, I have my elements, which is pretty much everything, and then I have this map key as one other layer. It doesn't really matter what you have for layers because we'll be doing some of the same stuff later as well. So I'm going to go ahead and delete my elements layer just so I have just a couple different layers here. Backgrounds and elements is all for right now. And I'm going to save my Flash file and make sure that it's exactly, you'll be saving your Flash file as well before we bring it into Flash. So make sure that you clean up everything that you can, and you don't have to necessarily get rid of layers, but be aware that these layers will go into Flash and you might not always need them. So save your work and then go back to Flash.